Hello everybody and welcome to E3 Wrestling. Today is going to be one of our premier events, Northern Exploder. We are going to be live from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. This is a big event. All E3 USA titles will be on the line tonight in this event. We've got 6 matches for you on the card here tonight, and we're going to start out with a special match. In our pre-show match, it's going to be a showcase for E3 Japan. It is an 8-man elimination tag team match, and we hope that you guys can get a little more familiar with some of the competitors from E3 Japan that will be hopefully debuting this summer with Fire Pro Wrestling World. So here we go, we're going to check this out. Rules of this match are simple. Last man standing is the winner for his team, and not only that, no rope breaks, and there's no cut play, so no breaking up any pins. And here we go, we've got Bure Tsuyama in the blue trunks with white boots and white knee pads, taking on Akira Manawa right now here in the middle of the ring as we kick off Northern Exploder from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Tagged in now is Badrick Hellu, who is a veteran of E3 as well, and Tadayoshi is also an a veteran of E3 Wrestling, as he's tagged in. And now Doku Ace, another veteran of E3 Wrestling, a former North American champion, is now taking his talent strictly to E3 Japan, as hopefully that gets up and running this summer with Fire Pro Wrestling World. This quick snap suplex by Doku Ace in the yellow tights with the yellow boots. Same Fushita now into the ring, the big brute who really made a name for himself over the past few years. He's quite new to wrestling as a whole. Tonight we've got some big matches headed your way, including the E3 Championship will be on the line as Drake Drevus defends against Mizuken. And Drake Drevus, of course, has held that title for over 2.5 years. Will Mizuken be able to dethrone him here tonight and make history in Toronto? We've also got the E3 Tag Team Championships on the line, and a nice Hurricane Rana, only a 1 count there for Doku Ace. Tried to roll him up, but Badrick Hellu just tosses him down. Akira Manawa and Jun Ryoku now into the ring. Jun in the flashy purple and green attire is a very, very talented man. There you see him sliding underneath the legs of Akira Manawa. You can see all of these great E3 Japan wrestlers doing battle, hopefully this summer, when E3 Japan gets off the ground. Nice arm drag there. We have an E3 Tag Team Championship match as the Backyard defends their titles against Johnny Fab and Buddy Goodell. Johnny Fab and Buddy Goodell, quite a new team here in E3. Only 2 matches under their belt, but they're 2-0, so they've got an opportunity for the tag team titles. Now into the ring in the green boots and white trunks is Gavin Gatlin, who's a former E3 Japan champion. He started out in E3 USA as a protege of Lexicon. Tag in is Same Fushita now. Big knee drop. While this isn't going to be recorded for any rankings or anything like that, this is a nice showcase for the E3 Japan talent. Bure Tsuyama now into the ring with Same Fushita. Bure gets a nice backdrop and the pin, only a 1 count there. E3 Japan is known for a much harder hitting style, more technical wrestling going on. Here's Tadayoshi, tries that clutch now to get a sneaky win on Tsuyama, but doesn't work. Tags in Doku Ace. Doku Ace had quite the career in E3 USA, as he uses the boot to just wash the face of Tadayoshi. Tadayoshi had a disappointing stay in E3 USA. He's looking to get it back in E3 Japan. Very talented wrestler, just could not find a way to pick up the wins. Here comes Badrick Hellu, and he takes a spinning heel kick to the gut from Doku Ace. We'd like to thank everybody who is joining us live here for this event, and a Falcon Arrow on Hellu. and only a 2 count. And everybody who's watching live, and everybody who's watching on the archive as well, there's a quick small package pin there. Well, I guess it wasn't a small package, but a package nonetheless. Jun Ryoku is very quick. He loves to use the super kick as Fujita is now in the ring. And now look at that, a spinning heel kick and then a drop kick to the knee. Oh, the big headbutt by Fushida. And Fushida's got such a hard body that any shot he gives you, whether it be with the elbow, whether it be with his knee or his head or his chest, is going to hurt you real bad. Gavin Gatlin into the ring now, and he's in the corner as Fushida is now choking him with that boot. And hey, Just Jeff, welcome to the live event here that is Northern Exploder for E3 Wrestling. How you doing, man? Doku East and Badrick Halu now into the ring. And Badrick kind of gives him an elbow, backs off, and addresses the much quicker Doku Ace. Tag into Tadayoshi now. Into the ropes goes Tadayoshi. Gets into that guard position and now into the pin. And only a 2 count there. Into the ropes goes Tadayoshi. He ducked that vicious spinning kick by Doku Ace. I think he's lucky he did. Might have been knocked out by that one. Tag into Akira Manawa now. And this is the opening bout of Northern Exploder. A lot of action taking place here tonight, but a lot of action taking place right now in the ring. As we've got 8 men doing battle. And look at that Cobra clutch by Manawa, but Ace was able to use his momentum and roll him over. And Bure Suyama now into the ring. Suyama now goes into the corner and chops his way out of it. Suyama with the knee. He likes to use the jumping tombstone pile driver to finish guys off. And look at this, Scorpion Deathlock. Manawa's a long way from his corner, but is able to power out of it. And tags in Fushida to get a rest. Fushida with a big chop. And now takes him down. And look at this, Suyama traps him in that triangle with the punches to the top of the head, but Fushida's head is so hard, I don't think it did much damage. Tag into Halu and Jun Ryoku now. Halu with those Kuwata kicks. And to the back, now rifling shots into the back of the head of Jun Ryoku, but he's able to get away. To the outside he goes, and now look at this, a tag in to Doku Ace. There's no cut play, which means no help from your partners on the outside in this match. Blocks it out, rifles left hook right to the jaw of Badrick Halu. Halu ringing that arm of Ace. And Halu is sent to the corner now. The basement drop kick. As we near the 20-minute mark in this match, no eliminations have taken place thus far. Drop kick connects with Doku Ace. Doku Ace was once a contender for the E3 Championship. Never was able to win. And a big short arm clothesline by Fushida, only a 1 count though. Ace going to tag in Gavin Gatlin now in the green and white attire. Gavin Gatlin, oh, he's taken down! And now the headbutts to Gavin Gatlin. We talked about the strength of the skull of Same Fushida earlier. And now he's just going to work on Gavin Gatlin. Oh, look at this. Jun Ryoku, he's got his man, but Suyama didn't want to take advantage of it for some reason. He's just too good of a guy. And the knee to the back of the head, going for the pin. 1, 2, no, he kicked out. That would have been the first elimination of this match. But the resiliency of Fushida, oh wait, he's going back up to the top, and he goes, yes again, for the knee to the back of the head. This should do it. 2, no, he kicked out again. The skull taking so much damage. But obviously Fushida is, he can take it. He's ready for it. Now the tag into Tadayoshi as Surama puts in the Scorpion Deathlock. Into the corner goes Tadayoshi now. And the jabs, those hard jabs, and then follows it up. A little bit of Terry Funk there for Bure. Tag is made into Akira Manawa, and Doku Ace gets the tag on the other side. Now you see Tsuyama on the outside trying to suck wind, and a nice sliding drop kick by Doku Ace. And a little flash from Doku Ace as he goes up top. He hit the shooting star press, but Manawa was not in the right position for the pin. Goes for the Indian Deathlock. Try to get him to tap, and he wouldn't do it. Halu now in. And look at the swivel hips there for Doku Ace. Into the ropes goes Halu, but he hangs on. The blue corner. Akira Manawa, Badger Kalu, Tadayoshi, and Same Fushida taking on the red corner of Doku Ace, Jun Ryoku, Gavin Gatlin, and Bure Tsuyama. This is E3 Japan Showcase here at Northern Exploder in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. The penalty kick, the pin, that could do it. And it does. We have our first elimination. Doku Ace gets rid of Badger Kalu as Akira Manawa, the team captain for the blue corner, comes into the ring now. Down one man. It's 4-3 now. Akira Manawa is going to take him over to the blue corner. Tag in Same Fushida, who's going to try to damage Doku Ace as much as he possibly can. Doku Ace manages to get out of that one. Fushida took a lot of damage earlier on the hands of this man, Bure Tsuyama. And he could be going. Oh, there it is, the diving headbutt. Thought he might be setting up for yet another knee to the back of the head of Fushida, who's already taken two from Tsuyama. Fushida trying to get control of this one. Hits him with that cement suplex. And now the jabs once again from Tsuyama. Tag into Jun Ryoku now. Oh, he tried to dive in on him, but Jun caught it, and now, there it is! He got him with the knees to the head. Fushida's head already taking two diving knees off the top, and an enziguri. Things are heating up now as Jun Ryoku is bringing some much needed energy to this match. And look at that! The spinning kick. He gets, oh, he was going to set up for what looked to be maybe a springboard move, but Akira Manawa is too smart to just take that one. And now Doku Ace back into the ring. Up to the top, there it is! 1, 2, no! Akira Manawa kicks out. And the blue corner is down 4-2 right now. Akira Manawa needs to get a win here. He needs to find a way. Setting up, penalty kick! The thump across the chest of Akira Manawa, and that's it for him. We're down to one last man for the blue corner. It's Tadayoshi as he fights. He's got to take care of 4 men in a row if he wants to win this one for his team. That's often how these elimination matches go here. And E3 Wrestling, the powerbomb, followed up with a running elbow by Tadayoshi. Tag is made into Gavin Gatlin now, the former E3 champion. Look at that! Checked him across the shoulder, and now the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out. I thought that might have been the first elimination for the blue corner. Reverses it into a Hurricane Rana. 3, and he got him, and that is the match. Red wins 4-0 in that opening bout, the showcase for E3 Japan. And that's what often happens in these elimination matches, folks. One team gets so much momentum and just ends up eliminating everyone. A clean sweep here for the red corner. We will be back just a few seconds to kick off the main card of Northern Exploder, starting with the E3 Joshi Championship match between Lindsey Paro, the champion, and Shawnda LaRose, the challenger. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back and ready for more Northern Exploder. I'd like to thank everybody who has joined us live. Just Jeff, Weston, thank you very much for joining us. If you're watching, say hi in the chat so that we know you're here. If you're watching on the archived, drop a comment and let us know that you were here supporting E3 Professional Wrestling. And we're going to get ready for our next bout, which is an E3 Joshi Championship match between the champion, who is Lindsey Paro. She is a 4-time Joshi champion. That is a record. And she's going to be basically defending against a rookie in Shawnda LaRose. This is LaRose's second year. She won Rookie of the Year last year between both men and women. She's 2-1 this year, and she's ready to go. She even has some new attire there in the black and the gold with the blue trim, taking on Lindsey Paro. This is going to be a good one, folks. And here we go. The crowd here in Toronto is hyped. They're ready for this one. The main card of Northern Exploder is underway. Shawnda LaRose in the black, taking on the champion, the E3 Joshi champion, Lindsey Paro. Paro 1-0, Shawnda LaRose 2-1. Shawnda's got that mixed martial arts style. Meanwhile, Lindsey Paro is a much more technical wrestler, but she also mixes in a few MMA stuff as well. Lindsey Paro likes to finish her opponents with that inverted figure 4 leg lock. She likes to take to the skies when she can too, so look out for that. Shawnda LaRose looking to weaken the joints of Lindsey Paro, as she likes to finish her matches with that fish hook stretch. Shawnda LaRose is called the Yellow Rose of Texas, as one of the stars of the Texas independent wrestling scene. Lindsey Paro, part of the Paro wrestling family, right here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, is where the Paros made their legacy known. They lock up in that test of strength with Lindsey coming out on top. The E3 Joshi Championship is a championship that has seen a lot of great matches over the years. And no doubt Lindsey Paro has been part of a lot of those matches in the purple and gold attire. Lock up now into the ropes. They tried that Yakuza kick, but Lindsey was able to get out of the way. Nice arm drag, and now into the spinning toe hold, trying to weaken the legs of Shawnda LaRose for that inverted figure 4 leg lock. Oh, look at that, trading kicks now. We know that Shawnda LaRose in the black has been known to throw kicks, but Lindsey is hanging in there with her. Might not be a good idea. We'll see. Now rifles that elbow right into the face of Lindsey Paro. Paro got the home crowd advantage here in Toronto, as she hits that tiger spin. Very quick is Lindsey Paro. Maybe not the strongest, but definitely one of the quickest. And Shawnda LaRose is now taking advantage of Lindsey being trapped in that corner. Shawnda LaRose getting a little wild with those kicks. If you don't connect on those kicks, it can definitely wear you down, and that's not where you want to be against Lindsey Paro, who is known to have exceptional stamina. Into the corner goes Paro now as she strikes with those palms, and now the quick pin and only a 1 count by official Bill Lane. You are watching E3 Wrestling, Northern Exploder, and a quick pin again. Nope, not going to do it. Shawnda LaRose wants to try every opportunity to win this match. Oh, the spinning brainbuster, but Shawnda LaRose gets right back up. Thought we might get a pin attempt off that, but Shawnda was able to use the momentum from that spin to get right back to her feet. The small package, only a 1 count. Quick pin here by Shawnda, nothing doing. This could be a star-making performance tonight if Shawnda LaRose can win that E3 Joshi Championship for the first time. Now a pin by Paro and a 1 count. Oh, look at that! A spinning heel kick connects by LaRose. Both women use submission finishers, and they are going to work those joints as much as they possibly can. Nice leg sweep right there by Shawnda LaRose, but you can see Shawnda LaRose is now getting tired, and that's not where you want to be. Elbow drop by Paro. Paro can go on and on and on. We're now 13 minutes into this match about. And Shawnda LaRose has just missed too many times with those kicks. The reversal now into the corner. Shawnda LaRose now sending Paro into the corner, but Paro is able to back out of there. Drop kick connects. LaRose needs to find a way to catch her breath. Needs to get Paro to the outside. Now the pin off that slam, only a 2 count. Here we go, a pin. Maybe an opportunity to get some breath for Shawnda LaRose. Into the corner goes LaRose now. And she's going to hang her up in the tree of Joey Lawrence, and a spinning heel kick right to the gut of Shawnda LaRose. And now the chops to the chest. And there it is, the inverted figure 4 leg lock. But LaRose strong enough to get out of that one. Almost had the champion retain. Now into the backdrop. And both women now just exhausted as we hit the 16-minute mark with the E3 Joshi Championship on the line. Into the ropes goes Paro and takes her over with that judo-style throw. This is anyone's match at this point. A nice dragon screw to work that leg. Oh, look at the combination of strikes by Shawnda LaRose now. I'm getting worried about how tired Shawnda LaRose is. And there it is! Inverted figure 4 again! Can she make her tap? No, not enough. Now that jawbreaker. Lindsey Paro has had to wrestle a very tight match. She hasn't taken many risks in this one. She's wrestled smart, very technical style, and now the knee strikes by LaRose. You wonder at any moment, could LaRose score a knockout with those strikes against Paro? Nice dragon screw there. Into the ropes goes LaRose, and a kick to the ribs. Maybe not the smartest idea, and that she's out of breath trying to run the ropes. And there's a 2 count for LaRose. To the back now she goes. Oh, hits her with that electric chair drop, but LaRose is able to counter on the pickup. Maybe she was going for that inverted figure 4 again. We are now 20 minutes in. There's no time limit for E3 Championship matches. And in Inzaguri, this match has been just hard hit after hard hit. And we don't know where it's going to end. Now into that inverted figure 4 right in the middle of the ring. She can't put her away. And Lindsey Paro, there she is again, an inverted figure 4. That's what you gotta do. You gotta stay on top. But again, Shawnda LaRose not submitting. You have to stay on top of your opponent. Lindsey Paro knows that. But I don't think she's going to score a win with her submission in this one. Not against Shawnda LaRose. And again with that inverted figure 4. There it is. This one does it. At 22:45, Lindsey Paro is able to retain her E3 Joshi Championship in a very tough match against Shawnda LaRose. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be back in just a few seconds with more Northern Exploder. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for our second match, but unfortunately, I'm getting word from the back. This match was scheduled to be Ryan Chambers versus Lexicon, but it appears that, once again, Lexicon has not made it to the venue for the show tonight. We are being told that there was some problem at the border with a prescription medication, something like that, but either way, we'll get the details later. But for right now, it looks like that match once again is being called off. This match was supposed to happen at Alpha back at the beginning of the year, but Lexicon said he had transportation issues and couldn't make it to the show. So E3 officials said they were going to escort Lexicon to the event themselves tonight so that this match would surely happen, but it turns out that the Canadian border officials have denied Lexicon entry to the country, so this match, unfortunately, again, cannot take place. So we are going to give you a standby match that we have ready for you. It's Ed Ray at 1-0 versus Christian Moda at 1-0. Yes, fans very upset that, once again, Lexicon has no-showed, and it seems that he has a convenient excuse every time around. And this time around, we're not letting Ryan Chambers out to try to wrangle the microphone away, and you know, it's a shame, really. We wanted to see that match happen. What can you do? What can you do? We will definitely get more word on this this coming week on the specifics and what's going to happen next. You know, surely fans don't want to keep hearing that this match is going to happen and it's not going to happen. You know, is Lexicon ducking Ryan Chambers? Well, it sure seems like it, folks, but who knows? All right, Ed Ray versus Christian Moda, both men 1-0 and both men ready to seize this opportunity to be on a premier E3 card. Ed Ray, of course, one half of the former tag team, the Game Changers, who were a dominant force in the E3 tag team division, were the only team that could knock off the British Fight Society. And he's going to be taking on Christian Moda, who beat Lexicon, actually, on E3 Live last week. So Christian Moda has earned this opportunity, and Ed Ray is ready to take this challenge on. And, of course, Ed Ray, the big man out of Texas, and Christian Moda, very fashionable man, claims to be from the most affluent parts of Italy, but many people question that. I think someone said he was really from Connecticut, so we'll have to wait and see. He claims to be from Italy. Who are we to argue at this point? He's certainly a fashionable man, as Ed Ray puts a licking on him early on. The quick pin after the headbutt, 1 count only. You gotta wonder how Lexicon can keep evading Ryan Chambers. And look at this, STF early on in the match. And the weight. Oh, I thought he was going to tap for sure. The weight of Ed Ray on Christian Moda was pretty intense. A nice running chop by Christian Moda there. Ed Ray, look at that. The agility by Ed Ray to duck that one. And Ed Ray is certainly a man who uses his strength, his power, his size to try to put away his opponents, but he is also extremely athletic. The big meaty hand right to the fist, and there it is, the splash. This could do it. No, he kicked out. I thought we were going to have a very quick match there, as Ed Ray nearly literally squashed Christian Moda. Now the punches to the back of the head of Christian Moda. Moda has been very successful in the tag team division. He was part of... Oh wait, a big splash again! 2! No, another kick out by Moda. How is Moda surviving? Oh wait, ref bump! Ref bump! The ref is out! But it's our senior official, Dean Motz, and he has a high tolerance for pain, so he didn't stay down for very long. Oh, look at that. Up into the sky now, and he comes crashing down. Ed Ray seems to be in full control of this match. Christian Moda needs to find his opportunity, his opening. And a big shoulder breaker by Ed Ray now. Ed Ray with a big clothesline. And Ed Ray, his desire to become a single star started. Oh, look at that! Exploder! We have an Exploder suplex, that Northern Exploder. His desire to... Another one! Every time I try, I can't explain that the Game Changers separated because Ed Ray's tag team partner, Ken Thibodeau, was busted for cocaine and had to go to rehab. Ed Ray having to defend the E3 Tag Team Championships by himself. He forced Ken Thibodeau to defend the titles by himself. Oh, he went for that Dragon Suplex. I don't think you're going to get a Dragon Suplex on Ed Ray. And therefore, Ken lost the titles. Ed Ray said, I'm done with it. I'm done with you. I'm going on my own. And here he is, 1-0, looking to become 2-0. The Kawada kicks there by Moda. And this is a lot of action going on in this match fairly early on. Stomps to the back now by Ed Ray. Some think that Ed Ray is the only man who will be able to challenge Drake Drevus for that E3 championship and actually have a chance of beating him. A big lariat there. But you see, Ed Ray is out of gas. He is sucking wind, and that could be a huge problem for Ed Ray now. And Christian Moda very smartly sending him into the ropes and trying to tire him down. Now here we go. Oh, I thought he was going to try the big splash again. Perhaps he was, but Moda was able to get up. Now the chops from Christian Moda. And only a 2 count there off the chops. And he goes again for those chops. And both men down after that counter. Into the ropes goes Ed Ray now. And he hits him with that big lariat. And now he could be powerbomb. That's it. And now the pin. 2, 3. And he got him. Ed Ray goes to 2-0 on the season as he tries to build his case for the E3 championship. And Christian Moda falls to 1-1. The powerbomb in 12 minutes and 17 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be back in a few seconds with the E3 North American Championship match between Jerry Brock and Henio Flynn. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for more championship action. The North American Championship, which is like our Intercontinental Championship, is about to be on the line. And Jerry Brock is 3-1, has really shown that he is a top competitor in E3 this season. He's going to be taking on a man who is a former E3 champion and always a top competitor, Henio Flynn. Both men are 3-1 on the year, both highly successful. Jerry Brock wrestling in just his third season. He is already in his 40s. He started late, but obviously he's had a big impact on E3 early on, and now that Muda hold, that Muda lock by Henio Flynn to start out early. Flynn likes to put his opponents away with the Darkness Buster or the Dragon Sleeper. And Jerry Brock likes to use a Burning Hammer or a Death Valley Driver. He's even put a few opponents away with a Power Bomb counter. But I don't think Henio Flynn's going to be going for any Hurricane Ranas here in this one. E3 North American Championship on the line. Nice European uppercut. There we go. Kind of choked on that one. Into the ropes goes Flynn, but he holds on to those ropes. A good idea. You don't want to be coming back at Jerry Brock. A lot of holding on to the ropes early on. Got a big headbutt, and now into that choke with the forearm. Applying the pressure to the neck of Jerry Brock. Go for the head. Why not? And now with a big chin lock there. How would you like to have Jerry Brock wringing your neck back on that chin lock? Not a pleasant experience. Into the ropes they go, and another hold on to the ropes. This Toronto crowd has been great so far, as we are about halfway through our event here at Northern Exploder. Jerry Brock now trying to weaken the back of the head, possibly trying to concuss Henio Flynn. Away, full Nelson slam! The power of Jerry Brock on display. Jerry Brock out of Houston, Texas. Now the muffler stretch.
Give up. Give up.
Henio Flynn hanging up there probably a lot longer than he would have preferred to. European uppercut. Henio Flynn is the pure wrestling pro. The man who is possibly the most technical wrestler on the roster. From the golden state of Minnesota, the Golden Gophers. And not even a one count on that one. Henio Flynn has a long road ahead if he can't get a one count 7 minutes into the match. Breaks him across the knee. Jerry Brock, wait! Burning Hammer! But look at that! Henio Flynn just gets right back up. How did he do that? Now back into that muffler stretch. And folks, it's not looking good for Henio Flynn right now. To be honest, Henio Flynn was the favorite coming into this match, even though he wasn't the champion. But he has not looked good against Jerry Brock, or maybe Jerry Brock has just looked so good that it makes Henio Flynn look really bad. But you can see Jerry Brock starting to tire, and that has been a constant theme throughout the night. Into the corner goes Flynn now, and Flynn snaps a suplex off into the corner. Oh, and a big elbow. Again, it would probably be wise for Henio Flynn to work on the head of Jerry Brock. Try to find a weak point on this monster of a man, the North American champion, Jerry Brock. Now you're going to send him into the corner, going to chop that meaty chest. I don't know how much good that's going to do. There you go, wrenching the head back. Trying to work on the neck for when he locks in that dragon sleeper. And Jerry Brock going to need to find some time to rest here. And now into that Muda lock in the middle of the ring, just weakening the neck. Perhaps for that darkness buster from Henio Flynn. Into the ropes goes Flynn now. Oh, takes him up and over. Using his weight to fall on Flynn. There's a quick pin by Henio Flynn after the European uppercut. It's a 2 count only. And again, just breaking him over the knee. Into the ropes goes Flynn now. Hits him with that elevated spine buster. And look at this. Just showing the strength. Pressing the man over his head over and over and over again. Now look at this. Jerry Brock trying to get at the crowd here. And again, another press. Just drops him down. We are 15 minutes into this match now. And look at that, a spinning chop to the neck. Again, Henio Flynn's offense has mainly been targeted toward that neck area. And rightfully so. Hey, look at that, spinning lariat. But Brock gets right back up and goes right back to work. He is corn-fed. He is a meaty son of a gun. And it's going to be difficult for Henio Flynn to come back in this one. Into the ropes goes Brock now as Henio Flynn gets a chance to catch his breath a bit before hitting with that elbow. Into the ropes goes Brock now. Nice shoulder tackle. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to join us next week, next Saturday. Wait, Darkness Buster! There it is! Can he get the pin? He couldn't get up to get the pin. And Henio Flynn had an opportunity, but just couldn't have the wherewithal to get up or roll over or crawl to get that pin. Next Saturday, we are going to be live with E3 Live here in Canada for another event. We're staying in Canada for a couple events. Then we're going to go back down into the U.S. Wait! Burning Hammer! He hit it! The pin! This should do it! It does! And Jerry Brock retains the E3 North American Championship against Henio Flynn. Brock now goes to 4-1 on the year. No doubt, whenever he does finally lose that E3 North American Championship, he will be a contender for the E3 Championship. As Henio Flynn drops down to 3-2 on the year. So Jerry Brock, a very impressive performance against one of E3's best in Henio Flynn. We will be back in a few seconds with more E3 action. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with our penultimate match of the evening. It's the E3 Tag Team Championship on the line as Meiko Sunseri and Brax Jonas, known as The Backyard, defending against Johnny Fab and Buddy Goodell. Johnny Fab and Buddy Goodell, this is only their third match together, and they've already earned the right to challenge for the tag team titles. Meiko Sunseri and Brax Jonas are currently the top team in E3, so this should be an interesting bout, no doubt about it. Tag now into Brax Jonas there in the black shirt and short tights. He's fighting with Johnny Fab in the, I'm not sure what color you'd call that, but I guess the purplish pinkish attire with the white trim. White and gold trim. Buddy Goodell on the outside there in the black and green attire. And a big backdrop by Johnny Fab early on in this one. Tag is made back into Meiko Sunseri now. Fab sends Sunseri into the corner. And he blocks that one, hits a suplex of his own. Johnny Fab, of course, had a lot of momentum as a singles competitor. He never could win the E3 Championship, though. He came close, but never could finish it off. So he's trying his hand at the tag division now, as the E3 officials put together a few seemingly random competitors to see if they would make good tag teams. And Johnny Fab and Buddy Goodell have certainly made a good one so far. The tag is made back into Brax Jonas as he takes a slam and into that Boston Crab. Buddy Goodell has not been tagged in once yet, as Johnny Fab is taking care of business early on. Into the arm lock again by Brax Jonas. Brax Jonas has been around E3 for a while now. Never found success as a singles competitor. Blocks that double underhook suplex. But him and Meiko Sunseri have found common ground, and they are the E3 Tag Team Champions. Buddy Goodell now into the match. Buddy Goodell's second year in E3 has been impressive so far in his team with Johnny Fab. Oh, and the elbow by Brax Jonas. Buddy Goodell is a no-nonsense, no-frills type of wrestler. He's cerebral, he's a brawler, but he is not a flashy guy, that's for sure. Tag is made into Meiko Sunseri now. Into the ropes goes Sunseri. And he hangs on the rebound. Couple of stiff shots to the head of Meiko Sunseri. And Buddy Goodell loves to use those fists, folks. Tag made into Johnny Fab. Look at this. The double suplex sends Meiko Sunseri to the outside. Now Goodell going after Sunseri with a steel chair. Let me tell you, Meiko Sunseri and Brax Jonas are not afraid to mix it up with weapons. They come from backyard wrestling. And a big suplex on that hard floor. You can see, folks, it's a wooden floor here in this arena. And Meiko Sunseri is able to make it back in at 13. A big chop to the chest of Johnny Fab. Wait, Fab! Oh, he hit it! Could he go for the pin? No, he couldn't get it in time. Tag made into Brax Jonas now. The backyard gonna trap Johnny Fab in their corner. And that's what brought them to the top. They've been able to cut the ring in half and really put opponents at a disadvantage. Fab, monkey flip. And a big slap to the back of the head. Oh wait, here it comes, the Fisherman Express. Got him. Wasn't able to make the pin. Usually, well, not usually, but a good amount of the time, that Fisherman Buster can lead to a knockout for Johnny Fab. Now Buddy Goodell in the ring with Miko Sunseri. As Miko tries to calm it down here with that chin lock. Into the neck breaker. He blocks that suplex and Miko goes to the outside again.
1, 2, 3.
Miko Sunseri delivers a neck breaker on the outside to Buddy Goodell. And I'm not sure, Brax Jonas just kind of standing in the middle of the ring, not really wanting to help his partner. And that could cause some trouble later on. We'll see. Now chops with that chain. Look at that. Holding on to that wrist. And just over and over again beating the chest of Johnny Fab. They're definitely working on the chest, that's for sure. Now wrenching the head back of Johnny Fab. 15 minutes into this match now. And I don't really see a clear leader right now for either of these teams into that armbar. Buddy Goodell comes in to help Johnny Fab out. Only a 1 count, and then it's broken up by Buddy Goodell. The chair on the outside there, kind of just laying there ominously in the corner of Buddy Goodell. Into that arm lock. Double suplex sends Miko to the outside again. And poor Miko Sunseri has been dumped to the outside 3 times now, that I can remember at least. The backslide pin only gets the 2. Almost stole one right there. The tag is made into Buddy Goodell now. And now just rifling the fists into the jaw of Brax Jonas. Goodell with a running clothesline in the corner and then follows it up with a big elbow. And the crowd boos Goodell as he raises his fist, signaling his dominance so far over Brax Jonas. A couple of stiff shots to the head. And now the tag is made into Miko Sunseri, and couldn't have been at a better time as Brax Jonas needed to get out. Goodell sent into the corner. No, it's blocked. But the neck breaker followed up by Miko Sunseri. And now Goodell bringing Sunseri to his corner. Will we have new E3 Tag Team Champions here tonight? And a double underhook suplex by Sunseri. Sunseri likes to hit that Tiger Driver 91. So look out for that. Tag is made into Johnny Fab. Oh, look at that. Both men taunting their opponent now. And a big palm strike right there. And another one. Into the ropes goes Johnny Fab now, and a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Miko Sanseri. Now with that strike combination, Miko goes into the ropes, and an atomic drop. Never a pleasant move. And a slap just knocks down Miko Sanseri. Johnny Fab and Buddy Goodell have embarrassed the Backyard quite a few times. Johnny Fab out to the ring now. Look at that. Brax Jonas grabbed a chair and just kind of dropped it in the middle of the ring. That could certainly help Miko Sanseri if he chooses to use it. Or Johnny Fab for that matter. A neckbreaker into the pin. 2 and only a 2 count. Brax Jonas sent to the outside with a big suplex by Buddy Goodell. Multiple chops to the chest. And now Sanseri into the corner and hits that double underhook suplex. And another monkey flip by Johnny Fab. He's going to the other corner now. Monkey flip. The crowd loves their monkey flips, that's for sure. More chops, and I gotta tell you, Johnny Fab's chest has to be caved in at this point. As many chops as he's taken here tonight. Tag is made into Buddy Goodell and Miko Sanseri trying to fight his way out of it. Now stomping that knee into the ground. Miko Sanseri also likes to put his opponents away. Oh, look at that, the running knee! He likes to put his opponents away with that clover leaf. So he might try to weaken the legs. Now Goodell sends Miko to the outside again with a suplex. And oh, Buddy Goodell with a gesture that not very becoming of. But the Backyard has the double team on Fab on the outside. This match can go either way, and we're already... Look at that DDT on the chair! Buddy Goodell with the pin! Oh, and it's broken up by Brax Jonas, and he locks in the Anaconda Vice! He's not the legal man, so that's not going to do it. Oh, and again with... Oh, come on now, Buddy Goodell. With the... over and over again with that gesture. Yes. Goodell is not, he does not care. And it's quite evident. And another DDT on the chair. This could do it. 1, 2, no. And another breakup by Brax Jonas. Brax has his partner back. And again into that Anaconda Vice. But he's not the legal man. He's just wearing Buddy Goodell down. I don't know if Goodell is from Planet Stasiak or not, but a big right or big left hand to the gut of Brax Jonas now. You know, Brax Jonas brought that chair into the middle of the ring and certainly seems to have gone the other way until now, as you can see, Brax Jonas just using that chair over and over again. No DQs here in E3 Wrestling. And a big suplex on the chair. Blocks a suplex and another one on the chair. They're not called the Backyard for nothing. Anaconda Vice locked in. This could do it. No. Saved by Johnny Fab. And the match continues. A suplex on Johnny Fab on that Johnny Fab on that chair. He's not flabby, not yet. Big elbow there. Is getting Goodell back into control here. Brings him into the corner now. Not a bad move. He picks up the chair. What's he going to do with it? Oh, he missed! He missed again! This time Johnny Fab grabs a hold of him and he's able to hit him square in the head with that steel chair. And now Buddy Goodell holds on to Brax Jonas, and the big slap by Johnny Fab. I gotta tell you, there is no respect at all between these two teams. And now a Johnny Flab chant from the crowd. This one can go either way, ladies and gentlemen. We are almost 40 minutes into this match now. We've had a couple of close calls, but nothing definitive so far. Into the ropes he could be. Yes! That DDT onto that chair. But Brax Jonas was able to get up. The knee to the gut. Now runs after him. That elbow into the head. You know, positioned correctly, that elbow can make anyone tap. Oh, the power bomb by Goodell onto Brax Jonas. And that was high and tight, ladies and gentlemen. That looked like it was right on his neck. Fab now in to face Brax Jonas. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to lose my voice here. It is chaos here in Toronto for Northern Exploder. The chops over and over again to the back of the head. We are at a stalemate, ladies and gentlemen. Rakes the eyes of Brax Jonas to try to get some air, as Jonas has been on top of Fab this whole time. Oh, tried the monkey flip again. Brax was able to move, and we are now 40 minutes into this match. The Johnny Flab movement has started here tonight in Toronto. And a big Manhattan drop. Can Johnny Fab put him away? He's got that. Yes, he did it. The crossface chicken wing. And Johnny Fab and Buddy Goodell are the new E3 Tag Team Champions of the world at 40 minutes and 59 seconds, beating the Backyard. Johnny Fab and Buddy Goodell are now 3-0 as a team. They have never lost as a team. And Miko Senseri and Brax Jonas, well, they've got to go back to the drawing board before their rematch for the titles, because they came close, but not close enough. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be back in just a moment with our main event, the E3 Championship on the line. Drake Drevus defends against Mizuken. We'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event of the evening. Drake Drevus, for over 2.5 years, has had a stranglehold on the E3 Championship. Tonight, Mizuken will challenge him and try to make history here in Toronto at Northern Exploder and dethrone Drake Drevus to win his first E3 Championship. I can pretty much guarantee that this match won't last 40 minutes. I think I'm saying basically 10 minutes is the over-under. we will definitely see. Drake Drevus does not get paid by the hour, ladies and gentlemen. He is in there to end this as quickly as possible. And Mizuken is a man who knows that this could be the biggest opportunity of his career here tonight in Toronto. We are going strong here at Northern Exploder. We just saw a championship match where the championship changed hands. And it's a long shot for this one, ladies and gentlemen. Mizuken is definitely not even close in the odds. But he's still got a chance. He made it here. He's 5-1 on the year. The best record in all of E3. But he's taking on the undefeated 2-0 Drake Drevus. Drake Drevus, of course, from Germany, as he applies that bear hug and tries to squeeze the life out of Mizuken. Mizuken from Southern California, grew up watching Lucha Libre, then started training in it at a very young age. Then traveled to Japan and was able to train there. So he's very versatile. But will that matter against the powerhouse that is Drake Drevus? We will see. Into the corner goes Drevus now, as Mizuken is able to get some room. Drevus loves to smother his opponents. Mizuken must know that going into this match. The more space you get between Drake Drevus, the better chance you have. A small package trying to sneak a win out. That's not a bad idea. Now the reversal, but it doesn't matter. Drevus is able to smash his face into the knee. Mizuken is going to have to tire Drevus out if he wants to win this. Rolling lariat! But not enough to keep Mizuken down. You can see that it's almost like Drevus is a python and Mizuken is a tiny little mouse. He just cornered in. He's trying to find a way around. He's trying to figure out how he's going to beat this guy. Oh, and a headbutt catches Mizuken in the back of the head as Mizuken tries a spinning heel kick. And now just those forearms. You know, he's not related to TJ Perkins, but you know, there's definitely a lot of inspiration there. Let's just say that. And now the chop to the chest. Mizuken means water warrior in Japanese. He loves to surf, and when he's not surfing, he's in the ring trying to kick ass or trying to get better at kicking ass. He's trying to hold his own here against Drake Drevus. Out of nowhere, Drake Drevus will set up that super freak powerbomb that puts many guys away right at around this time. 8 minutes is pretty much the average for a Drake Drevus match. It looks like Mizuken might last a little bit longer. And that's basically when you're fighting Drake Drevus, that's what you're talking about. You're talking about how long can you last. Oh, look at that. Rolled him up. Played possum there. But of course, not even a 1 count on Drake Drevus. We talked earlier about many people saying Ed Ray is the only person in their mind who has a chance at actually challenging Drake Drevus in a match for the E3 Championship and actually having a fighting chance. He's still got a ways to go before he gets that opportunity. But Mizuken can squash all those. Mizuken can squash all those talks and rumors and all that kind of stuff. If he can just get a win here tonight, if he can win the E3 Championship, this would make his career. But it's not looking too good, as you see there. Drevus just using all of his weight to come down on Mizuken. No dabbing allowed in E3. The dabbing is an automatic disqualification. Look at that, slides underneath. Drevus tries to hit the crescent kick, but Drevus just swats it away and hits a fall away slam. And to Drevus, it's all like child's play. He comes in, he defends his title once every few months. After he wins, he gets a cold beer, and then he goes back to, just hanging out in pubs. And a nice revolution on that, spinning head scissors by Mizuken. Wait a second. Mizuken he's actually getting some offense in, and a nice running forearm and a pin. He got a 1 count. He got a 1 count on Drake Drevus. There may be hope for Mizuken yet. Mizuken is definitely no slouch. You don't get to 5-1 in E3 by being a bum. A big reverse suplex by Drake Drevus. Into the corner goes Drevus now. Wait a second. Oh, he's choking him out using his body weight. Not a bad idea by Mizuken with that offense, that innovative offense there by the Water Warrior. And a quick pin there. Not even a 1 count that time. A reversal now, into the ropes he goes. Hits him with that head scissors. Tries for the suplex, blocked by Drevus. And Mizuken goes to the outside. And look at this, Drevus with a kendo stick. That Singapore cane. This is definitely not where Mizuken wants to be, folks. Count out will not win you the title. And Drevus is known to do some damage on the outside. Drevus swinging around wildly with that chair. You can see Drake Drevus is getting pissed. We're at the 17-minute mark, and Drevus has not been able to put Mizuken away. Mizuken may be going for that brainbuster. It's blocked, and a suplex by Drevus. Mizuken now sends Drevus into the corner. Drevus gets out pretty easily there. Into the ropes they both go, and again into that head scissors. I haven't seen signs of Drake Drevus tiring yet. He seems to be pretty strong still. A big backbreaker by Drevus. Oh, look at that! He rolled him up! 1! And only a 1 count. 19 minutes now. Every minute that goes by, every second that goes by, oh, blasted him in the back of the skull with that chair. Every second that goes by and Mizuken has not been beaten is in favor of Mizuken. The longer this match lasts, the more it sways out of favor of Drake Drevus. The crowd now fully behind Mizuken, wanting to see a title change here tonight. Mizuken is doing all he can to try to put Drake Drevus away, to try to chip away at the rock that is Drake Drevus. Oh, to the outside again they go. Big backbreaker. And a reverse suplex. Man, Drevus is doing major damage here on the outside. And he goes into the ring, and there you see the devil horns for Hell's Night, Drake Drevus. Drake Drevus wants to absolutely destroy Mizuken as he continually jabs that chair into the small of the back. And a big shot right across the face. Into the ropes goes Drevus now. And a spinning heel kick. Mizuken tried to follow that up, but Drevus got up in time. This may be the longest Drake Drevus E3 Championship match ever, folks. I don't have the numbers here in front of me, but it's got to be one of the longest. Mizuken has definitely put in a valiant effort so far. Goes from behind and hits the palm strike to the back of the head. And Drevus is down. There's a pin by Mizuken. Only a 1 count. Now you can see Drevus starting to get tired, but is able to reverse whatever that was going to be, and a big chair shot again. How is Mizuken holding up after all of this abuse? Now reverses in a big palm strike. Going right back to the head with that knee. We are past 25 minutes now in this E3 Championship match, the main event here at Northern Exploder. Oh, here we go. The big lariat. And now just drags him over his body. At any moment we could see the Super Freak Powerbomb, which would signal the end for Mizuken as he gets a chair shot again. Come on, ref. I know there's no DQs in E3, but come on. This is just too much. Oh, wait. Oh, he powerbombed him on the chair. 3, it's over. Drevus retains the E3 Championship on a powerbomb counter. Mizuken tried the Frankensteiner on the chair, but it got reversed by Drevus, and ultimately that was Mizuken's demise. 27-19 is the final time, and Drevus gets yet another successful title defense on his record. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here for E3 Northern Exploder. Don't forget, next Saturday morning, E3 Live. And again, if you watch the archive, go ahead and drop a comment in there. Let us know exactly who you are so we can know that you are supporting E3 Wrestling. And man, what an event this was. We have brand new tag team champions, another successful title defense for Drevus. We got to see E3 Japan on display and much, much more. So once again, folks, next week, please join us in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada for E3 Live. Until then, so long, ladies and gentlemen.